And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and getting to start, Nick Martinez.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Righty to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it is gone. A solo shot. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That one not close. And it's 2-1.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
The 2-1. And a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt. Gets it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. 2 for 9 so far in the series. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
1 down. Now it's the Guardians DH, Shohei Ohtani. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Connolly over at first with 1 away. Center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The 2-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one gets down, fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. In the air to left center, number 96. On a dead sprint, racing back. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0. This is Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here at Petco Park. Today's starting pitcher, Daniel Espino. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
This one high in the air to left center. Can't get there, base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Throw, and it gets away. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling. I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
And now Luis Gonzalez. Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 1-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Manny Machado. Throw over to first, and he's back in there. Nobody out, runner at first. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Manny Machado leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-1.
Power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2. Hit hard. That gets through.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike with the situation.
Got him swinging. And there's one down.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click.
Rosario one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis. You a menace, about to start up a war. Gala, acting goofy like a Bengali stranded on the...
Second inning set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The catcher,
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Had the day off yesterday. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap. It's 3-2.
You can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Ground ball up the middle, whips it to first on the run, and that's an out.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Next pitch is outside.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next pitch misses outside, and now it's 3-2. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here's a 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Right side. Shiner takes it to the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Jake Shiner. The 2-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's 1, and they turn the double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Corey Howell, 2 for 7 in the series so far. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Rosario running hard after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that will end the inning.
We ain't the same, no. I broke off, flipping, I twisted. I go up on the gears now. Press on the gas and I shifted. Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Patrick Connolly. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to first. Caught. Ryan Weathers gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Flied out to center in his first at bat. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Our pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ripped on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Josh Bell. A switch hitter batting right. And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Three-2. He goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Oscar Gonzalez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. And a ball evens the count. Runner at second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. Gonzalez pulls it down, and that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here in San Diego, now here is Trevor Story.
The second baseman.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and he can't make contact.
And now, Luis Gonzalez. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a pitch.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous. That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So 2 down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. They say you win. Machado at second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter number 1. Second baseman.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. One down, base is empty. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Gonzalez has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Hard hit, base hit, around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Connolly. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around second is Ramirez. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. To the right side, Story collects. They get the force. Third out, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
It's moving through our veins like a hurricane. No colors are the same as ours.
Bottom of the 4th, Mitch Garver up to hit here.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Into center, Dominguez settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Jake Shiner, the next to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. In the air right field, Gonzalez moves under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in, number 96. He hit into a double play his first time up. Here's a 1-1.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is downstairs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On to Rosario. That ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. Guardians 4 and the Padres 3. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Nabil Prismat.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one hit to first. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Out towards left center. Sanchez ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. Ball and a strike. And another ball.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Up the middle. Story handles the chance, and he beats it with room to spare.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Next pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and that's a 2-out double. In to score from first. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. Ripped into left center, base hit. Naylor headed for the plate. He scores. It's 6-3. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So the batting order turns over. Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. That one to first. Shiner steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Padres 3. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Trevor Story.
The second baseman, Trevor.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Gonzalez makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now
the number 2 hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Right-handed reliever. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 11th of the year. It's 7-3.
fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Adrian Morejon on to pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So in now for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly. 2-1 now. That one missed.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 8-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. At the belt and fires. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next one misses. 3-1 now. Ohtani on at first. Nobody out. That one lifted to left. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And here it comes. Out there to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got it by him for the K. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jesus Sanchez. And he deals. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Daniel Espino won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. James Karinchak takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Bell puts it away. That's out number 2. Next for the Padres, Jake Shiner, the 1-1. Hey. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Robert Suarez will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jason Dominguez. Next pitch just misses, and it's 3-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Givens up and loosening in the pen. Righty to the plate. Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. The Guardians go down in order, but they lead at 8-3. Back here at Petco Park, leading off number 96. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Gonzalez moves under this one. 1 away. The batter will be the shortstop, Corey Howell. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. This to center field. Dominguez sizes this one up, makes the grab after a long run. 2 down.
Now back, right fielder.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Gonzalez. And a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, ready to begin the 8th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. kicks and fires. That misses, and now 3-1. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Chris, it seems like more and more guys are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These guys are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Shohei Ohtani digs in for the Guardians. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. The pitch. And that's outside. Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part, to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with 2 strikes.
Man at first. Now here is Josh Bell. The 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Trevor Stephan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Got him looking, and one away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The 1-2. That one missing inside. And when you look at today's game, when you're talking about openers and a little more reliance on the bullpen, it's still nice to have a guy like this who will get you deeper into the game.
Yeah, because it's a long season, and when you're talking about sometimes things just not going the way as planned, you can tax that bullpen, and we all know whoever's bullpen can stay fresh longest, they have the best chance of winning the championship.
Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Givens. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Bullpen action for the Padres. Alex Lang up and throwing. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And foul ball. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Here's a 1-2. That's inside. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And the righty deals. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Gonzalez around third. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
All over that one right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
On the ground. Tosses to first. That's the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Guardians 8. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2-2 now. That misses off the outside edge. And there's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So a man aboard, Jake Shiner, getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now just 2 outs away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Number 96, the next up for the Padres. Out to center, Dominguez moving under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Howell.
Next for the Padres, Corey Howell. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Garver leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, center field. And that'll do it. The Guardians win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run. I need 10, 20, 50s, and 100s.